Huh.
Hi, kitty cats. Oh, I was gonna cover my head. Here we go. Because it's Mass Monday. And we're gonna try out this Coconut Glow Leave-On Bronzing Mask. Sorry if my voice is a little weird. It is first thing in the morning here. Like, literally first thing in the morning for me. Let's see, what time is it? It is 6:17. I thought it was a little earlier than that, but no, it's 6:17 a.m. here in Vermont. And I am not really a morning person usually. But, well, I had a big day yesterday of people being at my house, and I was really tired, and so I went to bed early. And now I'm up early because of my boyfriend, but that's another story. We'll get to probably in a minute. So anyways, I'm gonna try this on. I already read the directions, and honestly, this isn't really a mask in my opinion, because you don't take it off. You leave it on and let it soak in, and that's that. Weird, right? Like, I don't really consider that a mask. To me, it's just a moisturizer that bronzes your face a little bit. And not very much. It just slightly. So, it's, you can barely really even tell. It has a small coconutty smell, and it is an item that's in the giveaway. Because it does bronze a little bit, and it definitely moisturizes your face. That is something that I very much know. So, yes, I've already tried it once. I know most of the Mass Mondays is stuff that I have never tried. But on occasion, I do one that's something I've done before. But I just want to show you, like, how it works. Yeah, you just put it all over. Even, like, down your neck if you want. So that you don't have, like, a bronzy face and, you know, then a paler neck. I'm probably getting this on this shirt, but that's okay. I won't wash it right away or something. Okay. So now I have this icky hand, which we are going to take care of. Ooh, yay for Yes to Coconuts cleansing wipes here. I love the Yes to brand so much. They're so yummy. And you know, my hands are still kind of dirty from yesterday. I was cleaning the racks on the grill, and it's like, you know, that blackened stuff just sticks to your hands for like ever. So, yes, very important to clean this off your hands and stuff, since it is bronzing a little bit. Although I am going to put my glasses back on, which is going to be super hard because I got this thing on my head. There we go. So there we go. Yay. So, what's been going on with me lately, right? So many things, I guess. I had some incidents happen with some harassment when I went downtown. I don't want to go too into detail about it, but it was just a little terrifying for me. And I have a lot of anxiety as it is. So I finally went downtown by myself, which I haven't done in so long. Like, so long. And then I got harassed. And it was just really upsetting. I love this town. Love it. The people that live here are great. But on occasion, we have people that, you know, we have tourists and stuff that come in, and other, you know, not everybody's great everywhere. And we have had, like, more issues, I think, lately with people, like, being harassing and people just not being involved in good things, I guess you could say. My anxiety levels have gone down due to, you're going to be like, really? Due to Pokemon Go. I've never played Pokemon in my life. Not the card game. My daughter watched the cartoons and has all these cards and all that stuff. Like, she had, like, Pokemon Monopoly and all these things, you know. She was so, like, she still to this day has a bunch of Pikachu stuff, and she's like, Pikachu, Pikachu. And so she's still really into it. And this game came out, and she was just like, some of her friends were playing, and so she was like, oh, I'm going to download it. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to download it too, because it sounds kind of fun. And I've been playing it, and, you know, there's a lot of weird stuff being said about the game that is just like, what? Like, I play the game. There's no reason for anybody to go onto someone's property while playing the game because you catch the Pokemon on the screen. Yes, you have to walk around. It uses a GPS to do it. But when you see them on the screen and you click them on the screen, you hold the camera up and then hit it on the screen as well. Like, it just happens to be right in front of you. So it looks like you're, like, pointing at things when actually really you're just looking at the Pokemon on your screen. That happens to be a picture of what's in front of you with the Pokemon on it. But nobody needs to go on your property. Anybody who goes on somebody's property is using the game as an excuse to do so. Because you don't need to catch the Pokemon that's there. You don't need to. So that's stupid. And nobody should be going onto your property. That's illegal. And the game itself also says, right at the start of the game, when you open it up, it says to be aware of your surroundings and what's going on around you at all times. And so people that are, like, crossing the freeway or whatever, and stuff like that, playing the game, what? Are you insane? Like, it tells you not to do that. And once again, if there's one across the street on your little thing, you just have to hit it on the screen. You don't even have to cross the street to catch it. So I just wanted to clear that up before people start, like, freaking out, like, oh my god, you're playing that game and you're going to go onto people's property. No. Anybody who really plays the game, I've connected with a lot of people playing it as well, knows that stuff is ridiculous and you don't do that. So, and if you know someone who's done that, they need help. Just saying. Anybody who crosses a street without looking probably shouldn't leave the house in the first place. Like, what are you doing? It's like people that, and for years we've had people that text and do stupid stuff like this. And it's just like, what is wrong with you? Okay. So that's my little rant about that. But anyways, the game has helped get rid of my anxiety. I've been walking, like, every day, either at night when my boyfriend gets out of work, we both go downtown and just walk around because that's where all the Pokestops are. And so it's gotten me a lot of exercise, which has made me feel a lot better because 2 years ago, I used to walk 2 to 4 miles a day every day. Like, and that was just who I was. I enjoyed it. I liked doing it. I had great cholesterol. I was still a big girl, but I was in shape as a big girl. And now I'm not feeling that as much. It's like 2 years later, because I hurt my knee and then didn't change my eating habits because I'm used to just eating pretty much what I went to. I'm not a big believer in being like, I have to be like super careful about what I eat. I mean, I'm not like gorging on food either. But I've never been like, oh my god, like I have to like eat this certain way because my mother did that. My mother ate like exactly a certain way. And it was just exhausting for her. And I don't want to be that person. So anyways, I want to be happy. And I feel like you shouldn't, choose to not eat things if that doesn't make you happy to not eat those things. Like, if you want to eat something, eat it. Just don't gorge on it, you know? But these are just my opinions. And so anyways, so I've been walking a lot, and I ended up getting harassed the first time I walked, the second time I walked during the day. But the first time I walked during the day, I did not walk into town. This time I went into town, like downtown, you know, where everything is. And, which I live very close to. And got harassed by two different people. Two different guys, and it was like I said, I don't want to go into details of it, because one of them was like super weird, and the other one was just like some guy with like a plus size woman fetish, yeah, who gave me his email address because he wanted me to like hook him up with other girls, and I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, I didn't want the confrontation. My anxiety was up. It was just like, oh my god, I just want this to be over with. So that's how that went. Deep down, I know I probably should have done more about the situations, but I just was really anxious, and I ended up having a panic attack over one of them. The really weird one gave me a panic attack, and I just was like, I need to go home, which I did. And the next day I ended up talking to different people I know about what happened, and just maybe I should have handled things differently, but I did the best I could at the moment. So anyways, yeah, I had a cookout here yesterday. Friends were here. We had a good time, just hanging out, eating. I made ribs. We had hot dogs, we had burgers, we had potato salad and corn on the cob. And I was like, after I made like all this food, I was like, my gosh, I didn't make like anything with like vegetables in it. You know, like the potato salad had like scallions and parsley in it, but it didn't, like, there was nothing that was like vegetable or fruit really. I wanted to get a watermelon, but the watermelons were $7 each, and I thought that was insanely expensive, so I wasn't doing that. And so we ended up like not having like very healthy food. Corn is not a vegetable. Sorry, I don't care what anybody says. It's a grain. So I was just like, yeah, we don't really have anything. And I made a cake for dessert because one of my daughter's friends, it had been her birthday the day before, so I did that. So yeah, that was a fun day and everything. And I think and as you can see, I'm gonna rub it in a little more because you're supposed to like let it soak in. And what I do is I just like let it get on the face a bit, and then I rub in like any extra, and then I wash my hands again, and I try to get it like right up there, up to my hairline a little bit. I mean, I don't know if you can see the difference, but it does bronze my face just a little bit. So that's pretty much all there is to it. So it's not really a mask, it's more like a odd bronzing moisturizer, which I hope whoever the winner is really gets to enjoy. So that's it for today, and I will talk to you all again soon. Don't forget about the giveaway. There'll be a link down below for the giveaway. Okay? My boyfriend's talking in the background. Bye-bye, kitty cats.